Welcome aboard, everyone. How are we doing? This is not working for me. I tested all of this beforehand. This is really annoying. Hopefully we're doing all right. And nope, it's not coming through. So what I did is I had everything set with camera, with everything, tried it beforehand and went, yeah, this is going to work, and then has gone, no, I'm not doing it for you today. So, let's just try one more time. But yeah, hopefully we're all doing well. Look at that, you're all counting down, but I'm already there. Okay, right, we've got the camera working now. Excelente. So, let's get this here and there. Hey, how are you doing? Right. Megasim here. We are looking at the Rush Hour News article. Now, I've seen some people in the chat saying that the news article already exists. Now, I'm looking here and I'm seeing nothing in this news. So I'm just going to press forward because somebody has released or put the link in. So we are going to look at it together. Now, before we even start, I can see what's going on. You can see what's going on. This was leaked at the weekend, yeah? We found out about this, but I didn't want to say anything. I said it in Twitch, in Discord, but I didn't say anything on YouTube because I thought, no, we'll wait for the official news. So let's have a look. Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour. Look at that. A Class 387 Gatwick Express, an ACS 64, and a DBBR 442. Rush Hour is coming to Train Sim World 2 this summer. So, as platforms filled with passengers and rail traffic increases to meet the growing demand, Rush Hour begins. Take control of packed trains and navigate the busy network, constantly being checked by signals as you wind your way through station after station, fighting to keep to time and avoid costly delays. The ultimate test of nerve and skill. Subscribe for more information. So, new Rush Hour passengers. Let's have a look in a little bit more detail. So, brand new passengers system is coming to Train Sim World 2. As we drive from station to station, we will see a greater variety in passengers and higher passenger volumes at peak times, all recreating the hustle and bustle of rush hour on 3 busy new routes. Northeast Corridor, Boston to Providence. So we are getting the Amtrak back, which is good. The Northeast Corridor between the two state capitals of Boston and Providence. Experience intercity and commuter operations on the Amtrak City Sprinter ACS 64 and the F40PH-3 locomotives. Interesting. So we are definitely going to get the American route, the Amtrak route. Now, funnily enough, these images look very old, as in they are the Train Sim World 2020 and images, but they may be reusing them. They may be actual images. Anyway, next one. Brighton Main Line, London Victoria to Clapham Junction? No. Brighton. Hectic commuter route operating out of London's historic terminus. Victoria Station built to serve Britain's premier southern main lines. Experience a mix of stopping and express services between Britain's capital, Gatwick Airport, and the south coast with the DBBR. The British Rail BR Class 377 and the Gatwick Express 387. Interesting. Finally, the Bahnstrecke Reise Dresden. Multiple branches. This route offers a wide array of services where the Regional Express, S-Bahn, Intercity Express complex network out of Dresden's central station hopefully runs like clockwork. Transport passengers and freight on this route with the 442, 143, 146-2 and the 185. So quite a few trains in there. I guess they're going to be from the Train Sim World 2 that's going to be moved over. Train Sim World 2 is arriving on new platforms. So before we do, let's go over these 3 routes. So Northeast Corridor, Boston to Providence. That is going to be a good one. We got Amtrak back. That is amazing. We have only got the ACS 64, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this. I've not had a look at a map of the Boston to Providence route, so that's going to be interesting to see that coming out soon. This is going to be my favourite, the London Victoria to Brighton. So as we know, there are 2 lines going to Brighton. There's the one from London Bridge and the one from Brighton, and then they kind of meet up at Croydon. Scrap the London Bridge one. It's London Victoria with the Southern and the Gatwick Express. Just remember that the 387 is a dual powered train, so it can go overhead and it goes third rail. I think the Gatwick Express just goes third rail, but that does mean that the 387 we can change the colours and turn it into a Great Western 387, which we do have in modern day on the London Paddington route. So I am looking forward to seeing that. So if you do have any GWR colours or liveries, let me know in the comments, on Discord, on Facebook, on Instagram. Send us some pictures of those trains. It'd be good to see them. And then finally, the Bahnstrecke Riser. So we've got the 442, the 143, and the 146, and the 185. So some really good liveries in there. We've got the DB Red, and we've got the black livery, the MCRE. Possibly will this include those trains? Or do we have to have the routes that already have those trains for it to be filtered through? Let's see. Well, hopefully we'll get some news on that soon. So, going down to the next bit. New platforms. Train Sim World 2 will be upgraded to Unreal Engine 4.26, which means that we'll get new features on immersion, and we will finally get next-gen consoles. And actually, thinking about that, I do actually have my next-gen console. I have one of them. We have the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 and the PC. We're going to get that with all new immersion, all new optimization. So as you know, in previous videos, we have said that the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 are better in terms of the quality and how it works compared to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. But that was using the power of the console, not the optimization of the game itself. So we're finally getting the game, and it's optimized on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X. Amazing. Looking forward to that. That's going to be good. But don't worry, guys. There is still going to be the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One edition. Don't worry about that. But we haven't heard what's going to happen yet. If there's going to be a difference, is there going to be a flick of a switch? Because as you know, on PC, you do have differences between the two, between PC and console, because of what it can and can't do. So maybe we'll have that similarity with the next-gen consoles. But let's find out. Let's wait to hear from them. Again, another question I'm thinking, will it be PlayStation 4 free upgrade to PlayStation 5, or will there be two separate games? Not sure. So we're going to look at this FAQ together. I'm really sorry that I haven't been looking at the chat. I will be looking at the chat in a minute, and I'll be going back and looking at some of your questions on there. So, what is Train Sim Rush Hour 2? It is a new add-on featuring 3 brand new passenger-focused routes with Train Sim World 2. It's not an update to the main simulation. It does not replace the existing routes in Train Sim World 2. So, it's an add-on. It's a DLC to give you that extra oomph within the game. What are the routes? Northeast Corridor, Brighton Main Line, and the Bahnstrecke Riser to Dresden. What locomotives? So we can see that the locomotives are listed there. Here we go. So the 442, 143, 146, and 185. So the Deutsche Bahn will have all those locos that are mentioned. There's no layers, or not that we're aware of. You will get all those trains, all those locos with this pack, which is good. Because you know, sometimes, especially with Train Sim World 2, you get like the DB101. It's like, well, yeah, it comes with the Highest Track and Rhine Raw, but also you can have a layer on the new Hamburg to Lübeck. It's not that. You actually get the vehicles in this set. So that is good. What do we mean by rush hour experience? More passengers on the platforms during peak hours. Increased activity and routes that have complex, busy services. Now, will this give us more services? Now, you know, and I know, that Bakerloo line, it wasn't busy enough. Half an hour wait, yeah. They wanted to cram more services in. We didn't get that yet. But will that be the same with this? Will the rush hour experience give us more trains and train routes and services being closer together, being a couple of minutes apart instead of half an hour apart? Not sure, but we'll find out soon. So there's going to be plenty of these videos coming up, plenty of these news articles. So yeah, that's going to be good. How have passengers changed? New passenger system increases the visual variety of passengers walking around and total volume of passengers. Excellent. Now, Dovetail Games have not approached me, but if they do want to, let me know, guys. I don't mind being a model. Right, will other routes get the rush hour passenger system? For the upgrade, this is exclusive to the 3 new routes. They will be looking at bringing it to other routes, but for each route, this will require upgrading the route to work with the new passengers. So we'll see that on the Train Sim World 2 roadmap. Is Train Sim World 2 required? Well, yes. When is it releasing? Summer 2021. Okay, now looking at this, so summer 2021, if you remember, we got Train Sim World 2 in August, so it's probably around August time, I'm guessing. Because remember, summer is June, July, August, isn't it? So it's going to be August. It's going to be August, but we'll get some dates soon. What is the price? £24.99 or £29.99 in euros or dollars. What platforms will it be released on? We've said this already. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. Oh, Steam. Sorry, Steam. How can we find out more? So subscribe to our newsletter. So there is a newsletter at the top, and there will be Facebook and Twitter for updates. But as you know, we will be doing these updates alongside that as well. Will Train Sim World 2 be updated alongside the rush hour? They've focused their attention on one major core update per year, but they're adopting a new approach to keeping Train Sim World fresh. Alongside rush hour will be the first of several major updates to the game that they're hoping to release this year. This update to Train Sim World 2 is free for existing owners and does not require the rush hour add-on. So will that be a core update for Steam? Will we get Steam as a separate DLC, or will that be included in Train Sim World 2? We're not sure, but we will find out. What new features are there in this Train Sim World 2? Unreal Engine 4.26, new head-out camera view, upgrading to immersion controller scheme, new driver information, gradient profiles, adding track IR support for PC, and many more. So we are going to hear a lot more of this in the coming weeks and months. What is the cost? So the update to Train Sim World is free, but if you want the rush hour routes, you got to pay the £25. Okay. Does this update include any routes from rush hour? No. Separate add-ons. So the update will give us extra bits, but the rush hour part with the new passengers, etc., will be on the new level, on the new routes, which is 25 quid. Are there PC minimum requirements? They remain the same, so that's good. I don't have to upgrade my PC yet. What platforms will it be released on? We know already all those platforms that we've mentioned. Will Train Sim World come to PlayStation 5? Yes, and Xbox Series X and S. That's good. I'm looking forward to seeing what optimization they're going to give. Will that be 120 frames per second? Will it be? You know, I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Okay, here we go. If you already own Train Sim World 2 on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade for free to the PlayStation 5 version. On Xbox, you can upgrade for free. So, we've got the news there. We can upgrade for free from 4 to 5. So if you remember with some of the PlayStation 5 games, some software developers have said you got to pay for the upgrade, and some have said nope, get it free upgrade. So that's good. That's good. Will existing add-ons be available? Well, yes, if you already own them. They won't be optimized for PlayStation 5 because they've got to go through them one by one to get that optimization, but there should be a little bit of a bump up, I guess, but we'll find out more information. Okay, any exclusive features remain the same across all versions. Hopefully we're going to get Wembley Stadium and the Shard. That should be coming soon, and then we'll be similar to the PC. What are the advantages of playing on Xbox and PlayStation 5? Faster load times, higher frame rate, resulting in a smooth gameplay experience on new consoles. If you want to, check out my video that I did a couple of months ago, which was Xbox Series X versus PlayStation 5. How does Train Sim World 2 fare with the two consoles? Take a look at that because we've got load times, we've got how it looks, all the timings for that. So yeah, check that out. And will Train Sim World 2 still be supported? Yes, there will continue to be supporting. They have no plans to stop it. Nice. That is pretty much it on the news, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through the chat now and try and find some things. So I've seen that there are so many messages. So thank you very much for, for being on board with this. This is a new thing that we are doing, and we are streaming on YouTube, on Twitch and Facebook Gaming, all three at once. And I'm actually getting messages from all three. Kieran Nesbitt, hey mate, you're on Facebook Gaming. Let's see if we've got any others. So I can see, so on my screen, I can see the YouTube logo, the Twitch logo, and the Facebook logo. So anyone on Twitch, say hello, and I will say hi back. And I'll just have a look at this thing, because I just wanted to mention one other thing, and then we'll look at the questions. If you want to start adding your questions, the only thing is because it's multi-stream, it only shows me so much on Streamlabs. So yeah, just want to say a big thank you to Matthew YNWA. I'm sorry, I didn't ask what your surname was, but Matthew sent a Steam code for a line on Train Simulator. So thank you very much, Matthew, for sending that over. What we'll do is we'll have a look at that. I've had a quick look at what that is. Oh, okay, there we go. Trods is now following. So hello, Trods. But yeah, thank you very much, Matthew, for sending that Steam code over. Here we go. So lovely. Northwest Trains, hello. HMAS Cree is now following. Let me just turn my volume down because that is going to be way too loud. There we go. So what are your thoughts on these new routes? What one do you want to go for? We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1, Amtrak. 2, Brighton. 3, the Germany-Dresden one. Put your 1 or your 2 or your 3 in the chat now, and we'll have a look and see what goes on. Supposedly there's going to be kids on there. Hey, FaZe Laser, hello from Twitch. Hopefully they're going to be new passengers and kids and maybe wearing different things. Hello, thank you for following. Okay, so we're having quite a few followers. And that actually is a Twitch follower. So no, thank you very much for joining us on this. And we actually have 405 viewers. But again, this is my first time using this. So is that 405 on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Gaming? Or is it individual? Well, we'll find out later. But yeah, I like this. This is going to be good. The Class 387. Okay, here we go. We're starting to get them through. Matthew, number 2. OB is number 2. Gav's Photography, number 2. Flippin' heck, it's so quick. Crazy-YT1. Flippin' heck, wow, there's so many. Okay, 1s and 2s. 1, 2, and 3 from Thanos. Don't come and take over the world again. That would be nice. Flippin' heck, wow. Okay, Ethan Afro, stop putting the same one. No, Ethan, no 22. Come on, mate. Look at that. There are so many 1s, 2s, a lot of 2s. Wow, this is going so quickly. Okay. So we're getting a lot of 2s there. Ethan, come on, mate. Stop doing that. I will have to hide you if need be. Okay, so that is good. I am looking forward to number 2, really. That is my go-to. I thought that Bakerloo was going to be my go-to for... I thought, yeah, Bakerloo was going to be my go-to on Train Sim 2 last year, but didn't really play as much of that. But I think this is going to be good. So Gatwick, London Victoria to Brighton via Gatwick. That is going to be fun. I am looking forward to that. I've seen some of the timetable services, and they do look good. They take over an hour to get there, so that's quite nice. Hopefully we're going to get some like stop-start routes, maybe some in-betweens. I know the Gatwick Express is, London Gatwick Express, maybe a couple in between and then Brighton. But it'd be nice to see the southern trains and, linking up and kind of go from Brighton and do the little stations instead of just going Brighton, then the major stations to kind of go straight to London Victoria. And with the Amtrak, amazing. We're getting the ACS 64 back, which is good. We love that train. It is a good train. I love the carriages on there as well, the cars that we get. So it's nice that we have got that. The Northeast Corridor is back, but a different area, which is nice. So if we want to go back to the original, we go on to Train Sim 2020. So yeah, let me just bear with me a sec. Whoa, there it is. Okay, just waiting for the chat to calm down on here. Right, just bear with me a sec. Bear with me a sec. Move. and time out. Okay. Done. Okay, can you please try out using the DBBR 425 using Scenario Designer for the Isle of Wight? It fits perfectly in the right channels and the... So the 425, Eros Santis, yes, I think, did I do the 425? No, I didn't do the 425, I did the 442. That was on a special video with Colonel Failure, where we had that race. That was really good, wasn't it? Having the race between all the trains on the Isle of Wight. But yeah, really excited for Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour. Hopefully you're going to get it as well. Yeah, that would have been good. The Thameslink Class 700 on the Brighton Main Line. That would have been quite nice to have had on Train Sim World. But, well, I say but. Thameslink Southern, they're all owned by the same company. So it's just getting that that link. But they wanted Gatwick Express, and I think for the London Victoria, that's why we had it. Whereas the Thameslink ones go to London Bridge. So that's probably why we don't have the Thameslink. But never mind. Anyway, that's been good. I've enjoyed this. Hopefully you've enjoyed it too. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos from Megasim. Social media links are in the description below. So we've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got Twitter, we have got... What else have we got? Discord. That would have been good as well. German Amtrak and British DLC. Yes, amazing. So the German one, not too sure, because it's got a few locos in there. It's good for new people, you know, for new users, because they'll have like some trains there that they won't have on previous layers. But what I want to see is I want to see more layers. I want to see, you know, the DBBR 101 being used in more routes, not just Hamburg to Lübeck and Hubstruck of Rhine-Ruhr. I want to see it on all the other routes that it can potentially have. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to see. Yeah, so S. Reeves, Francois, that is correct for Lisa. The update is free for a load of the new things for PlayStation 5 and things like that for some tweaking, but the Rush Hour gives you the new passengers. But we'll find out more coming up. So what will the PlayStation 5 optimization and Xbox Series X optimization provide for the current game, ignoring the Rush Hour part? Ignore Rush Hour. What does the optimization give? So as you know, looking on that video that I've done before, the optimization is not on the Xbox Series X at the moment, but the actual... This is not going well for me, is it, today? I'm trying to sort this out, and it just decides to quit on me. So I've just got to keep an eye on that. Got to keep an eye on that. There we go. We're back. We're back. Okay. Let's have a look. It's getting warm in here. I feel warm. So yeah. So it's not the full new game. It's just that add-on. But let's see what the optimization brings. The Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 have a beefier processor, so they are able to give some optimization that's not game. It's just given the game some extra oomph. Like what we've said, we've gone from 30 to 60 frames on the PlayStation and the Xbox, whereas the PlayStation 4, it's 30 and that's it. That's all you get. 60 on the Xbox, on the Series and the PlayStation 5, which is great. But we're going to see the software being upgraded to give us a better optimization. So will it be 120? Will it be all those extra frames and things like that? And I'm just trying to remember the extra words. I haven't got any notes down here. I'm just talking. But yeah, would have been nice to have seen Metropolitan or something like that. But yeah, we've got the future routes that are coming up, as you know, in the roadmap. Will we get a roadmap today? Will we get a roadmap today? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. So let's have a look at the news. Right. What if we do here? What? Okay. So yeah, no information about a roadmap. That is today. That should be out today. I'm not sure. But never mind. It might come out later, but we'll wait and see anyway. But no, this has been fun. I've enjoyed this. Hopefully you've enjoyed it too. But yeah, let me just go back to this because this is an amazing picture. So this picture wasn't. This was leaked, as I said, on Sunday. It was leaked, so we kind of already knew what was going on. But as I said, I didn't want to showcase that to anyone on YouTube because we want to wait till it comes out officially. Okay, but we do have a Discord channel all about Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour. So if you want to go and join that, just join the Discord. Link is in the description below. Just remember to agree to the terms or the rules on there. Just put !agree, one word. So !agree, and you'll be able to get into the server. Because there is a lot of people that don't look at that and they do ? And then a space in between. No, !agree, and you'll get in. Anyway, this has been fun. I've enjoyed this. As I said, it's the first time I've done this with Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So we'll hopefully do more of these in the coming weeks. As I've said already, the videos are slowly coming around. It's just I'm chock-a-block with other things at the moment. As I've said, you know, I work with hotels and restaurants and shops. They're all opening shortly. So just every day is just booked up trying to help them and sort them out. I did blanket this day and went, I am not doing anything else. I want to see the news. So I did do that for today, but I've been working in the background. But yeah, I'm going on site, you know, to quite a few restaurants over the next few weeks. So once that kind of calms down, we'll get back into proper streaming and videos and all of that stuff. But yeah, I've enjoyed that. That's good. As I've said already, I am using Streamlabs. I did get like a special offer. So look, I got a little Streamlabs button as well. So I can change all the settings and things like that. You know, even just like this. You know, we've got our manifest, so thank you very much to our first class channel members and our anytime channel members. If you do want to help support the channel, you're able to click on the join us and also just subscribing. So don't forget to do that if you haven't already. My name is Mega Sim and I am out of here. See you later, guys. Bye.